Even the smallest amount of appreciation is very, very, very important. It makes a huge difference. What's up, boys and girls? I'm Nikhil. You will meet 4 different kinds of people in college, and these are from my observation, so they can very well be wrong. And it's actually difficult to classify various kinds of people into 4 categories, 4 broad categories. Keep the disclaimer in mind that it can be wrong. So let's begin. In the first category comes those kind of people who, have been practicing a skill or a sport from when they were, let's say, 8, 9, 10 years old, and by the time they are entering college, they have reached a respectable position in that particular skill or sport where they can very easily earn now. But the first category contributes to very less, maybe 0.5 or 1% of the entire college population. Sorry, I should not have used numbers because I have not done the statistics or the analysis. So let me rephrase it in this way, that a very small percentage of the college population belong to the category 1. And in the second category comes those students or those kind of people who have tried various different fields just before beginning college, or have researched on various different fields, but they have found out what's best for them in that itself. I would term these people as lucky. And there's another subcategory in the second category, in which people, even before entering college, are determined to either go for higher education or for a job or write, let's say, government examinations and all. The thing that is common in both the first category and the second category is that they have a specific aim, goal, or whatever you want to call it. It's set. All they have to do now is find the right path to reach that particular goal, and that's the most difficult thing here. See, listen, when you are in college, you have found out a particular, let's say, a goal, and you don't know the path. Try to find the path yourself. Fail at least 2 times before you go to a YouTube video and search. Try it out on your own. The amount of fun you will have in that experience cannot be explained. And in the third category comes those people who have absolutely no idea of what to do in college, but they are trying out in various different fields to find out what will suit them the best. Listen to the point carefully, at least they are trying. In the fourth category, similarly comes those kind of people who don't know what to do in college, but the difference between the third category and fourth category is this: the students in fourth category do not even try to find out what they like. It's like they wake up to waste time. You may be thinking, I'll be in the first category or second category. No, I belong to the third category. And I envy those people who belong to the first and second category because they have a particular goal which is fixed. If you ask how my days are, it's like on a particular day, it's uncertainty squared. On another particular day, it's uncertainty cubed. I actually came from category 4 to category 3. I'll explain this later. The probability that you will end up wasting time is high for category 4, followed by 3, then 2, and then finally 1. Just after completing my JEE Advanced, or even at least after the result which came on October 2nd or 5th, I should have started my YouTube channel. Right. But you will see a gap of 2 months to when I started my YouTube channel. My channel was started on, I think, December 9th or 10th, 2020. This gap is because at that time, I belonged to category 4. There were certain days where I just woke up to see a TV show and then went back to sleep. See, after about 2 months, I made a to-do list in which I had written 6 points. And the first point was start a YouTube channel. You know how funny it is. I was so lazy that I had to write the point, start a YouTube channel. All starting a YouTube channel takes is clicking a button. Even that, I was so damn lazy. The second point was get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time by November 2021. The third point was earn at least 100 rupees on my own before I turn 18. And luckily, thanks to YouTube, I earned well above 100 rupees. I earned 8.6k. The fourth and fifth point are yet to be executed. The fifth point will definitely take a lot of time, but the fourth point, sooner or later you will understand. It's not something big and all. I had written this around 4-5 months back, so it will be of that level only. Every time I completed or finished one item on the list, the feeling was amazing and I immediately felt some sense of confidence. But understand, that sense of confidence was not long lasting. You have to back that up with everyday activities so that your confidence level is maintained. Otherwise, within another 10-5 days, it will fall down. That's it. It'll be like your confidence level will be like where you started from. And in the process of YouTube, I learned to stop comparing myself with others. One thing that happened while comparing is that I forgot to appreciate myself for where I have reached from where I have started. And that even the smallest amount of appreciation is very, very, very important. It makes a huge difference. And I know you have this question in mind as to why do you brag so much, bro? Why do you brag as if we have 1 million subs in your account? No, you're not understanding the point. The point is that to who I was 4 months back, this is a huge achievement for me. Not just in terms of numbers, but in terms of several other things. You may also have another question as to why don't I post videos frequently? Now, if I post videos frequently, like once in 2 days or once in 3 days, my next topics will be like wasted entire 11th standard, what to do, how do I earn in first year, and I wish someone had told me these points in first year. But the same videos will be coming with the same points that already exists. But taken time, even after taking time, I'll create the same videos only, but with slightly different points. And to bring out those slightly different points, it takes time. Unless I become genius all of a sudden, the videos will be of the same topics only. See, the topic of how to score 99 percentile in JEE Mains, I have made my best possible videos in the beginning itself. I wouldn't ever want to repeat that because that's done and dusted topic. I have made my best videos. Otherwise, it will be repeating the same points again and again and again, which I don't want to do. Now, also in this process of YouTube, I found out that I was being greatly affected by numbers, in the sense, if my present video did not do as well as my previous video, my entire day would get affected. So this was happening in January, February 2021. Once I realized that numbers started affecting me, where do I see numbers? YouTube Analytics, right? In YouTube Studio, which is an app on my phone. I completely deleted that app from my phone and I have never seen that app from that day on. I remember calling my friend and telling him that, bro, these numbers are not doing anything significant to my life. All they are doing is making my day worse. So I'm going to delete that app. From that day on, I have not installed that app on my phone. You would have heard several YouTubers tell, no, you don't need equipment for becoming a YouTuber. It's absolutely true. Me sitting here, I don't have a mic, I don't have DSLR, it's just Samsung Galaxy F41 in front of you. I don't have a tripod stand. I have a laptop, which is an exception, and it helps me very much, even in the absence of those things. In one of my previous videos, I said a point that YouTube exposes you to the best in all the different fields, and the problem with this is that you're not able to become like them. You put yourself into repeated negative self-talk. Now that came from experience.